Like, that's a level of ignorance I just cannot wrap my head around.
What's going on, people, and welcome on another episode. How are you guys doing? I hope you guys are well. And if you're joining for the very first time, hi, thank you so much for tuning in. Please don't forget to smash the subscribe button. A few days ago, I posted a video of a family whose kids were taken away because of how they were displaying their kids on the internet and how they were treating a certain child who happens to be on the bigger side. They were literally humiliating this baby to the point where the CPS had to come over to take away this child from this woman, and they came online crying about, oh, this is what you people want, now they've taken my kids away. You would think the people who do family vlog would have themselves checked or be very careful of the things they post on social media, especially when it has to do with their kids. It wasn't like that for some people, because this family has been trending again. This man literally sat his entire family down in a store and started feeding them. I'm going to roll the clip in a second, and let's see what this man is doing to his kids at the store.
When your kids say they're hungry in the store, you gotta feed them. You gotta stop and you gotta feed them. Because one thing about me, when I'm hungry, you gonna make sure you eat. You gotta eat. Ain't that right? So when y'all hear y'all kids crying, just stop, just take a break, and give them a snack. It's the only way to get them to shut up. That's it. It's simple. Y'all see they quiet? They quiet. It's okay to take a break, though. It's okay.
On the down the internet for a couple weeks because you did this just to go viral. Let's be honest right here. There's no way you said, you know what, let me teach my kids, if they hungry, I'm gonna do whatever I need to do to make sure they eat. So you gonna make a mess. You gonna put them chips on that nasty ass floor, make a mess for the janitor. You gonna get some germs on the food, and you in clogged up the aisle. What if somebody need to get through? What if someone need to get through to get some food because they was grocery shopping? And then what? They gonna come through, you gonna tell them to go around, and they gonna catch an attitude with you, and you gonna sit up there and argue because you think you in the right? And then you raising these kids, and then we wonder why some of these kids don't know how to act right, because the people raising them are childlike the damn selves. There's no way you said, yeah, this is it, I'm gonna do this, and your girl behind you laughing at you because she knows this is ridiculous, but yet she gonna support the bullshit. Do you see how if we enable bullshit, the bullshit just keeps growing? This...
When your kids say they hungry in the store, you gotta feed them. You gotta stop and you gotta feed them.
Why do some of y'all act like this? Why do some of y'all do this? Why? For what? I've been black for 30 years. My whole fucking life. And one thing I learned about being black is that you can't say nothing about other black people without being an Uncle Tom. Why would you go in the grocery store and eat the fucking food right there in the middle of the aisle on the floor? What caused this behavior? And then you put the chips on the fucking floor. Y'all just... But when you say shit like this, like I'm saying, now I'm an Uncle Tom. Now I'm trying to impress the white man. No. I just want some of us to stop being so fucking ignorant sometimes.
Why it have to be us? Lord, why it have to be us? I just got out from work. I'm logged into TikTok. This is the first thing I'm seeing on my For You page. I feel like our ancestors did something. In my opinion, I feel like our ancestors did something. If y'all did something, please let me know. And another thing, I feel like we had a common sense meeting where they told all black people to lack common sense. I feel like that. I feel like they told black people to lack common sense. You took your black kid, your black girlfriend or baby mama or wife, whoever she is to you, you took your black self, went to Walmart, I don't know, sit at the floor, pour chips at the floor, start eating it, telling your kids that it's okay. Oh, I don't know if you're giving parents advice, because I don't believe no parents on this earth will listen to that advice. I understand if you're snacking, walking around. I totally understand it. I do it myself. And I make sure that I pay for what the fuck I'm eating in the store. But you are sitting you're sitting on the floor with your kids. Sometimes we wonder why this kid is so stupid. Sometimes we are in a relationship with a man, we're wondering why this man lack common sense. We need to stop questioning the kids or the men or the women. We need to stop questioning people who raised those kids. Okay? We need to stop questioning people who raised them. Because if your kids, it seems like they were like 5, 3, 6 years old and like a 1 or something like that. These kids think straight. It get directly to the brain. If your 5-year-old is seeing you do some shit like that, what make you think when he's gonna grow up, he will start doing it differently? What make you think that? I need an answer. What make you think that? What the fuck is this? What kind of parenting is this? If you was, like I said again, if you were saying y'all at least standing up, walking around, snacking, and make sure that y'all pay for what y'all eating, I totally would understand. But you sitting in the middle of the aisle, with that dumbass woman sitting next to you or behind you, giggling like a fucking child, putting chips on the floor and eating it. And I observed this thing. He picked the one that he put on the floor. He picked one, start eating it, and then he start eating on the fucking. He continued eating the one on the chips package. Why did you keep eating the one you put on the floor? You should continue eating the one you put on the floor. Why did you change it? Why did you keep eating the same one? What was the one that was the? I don't know why I'm screaming this for. Probably I'm screaming this for because kids are involved. I'm really sensitive about kids. I don't know why, but I hate this thing. I fucking hate when people use kids for their dumb, stupid, unintelligent fucking shit. I really, really hate that. It really pisses me off when people do this. What is not clicking in your brain? What is not going straight in your fucking brain? Tell me. Did they remove a fucking stuff in your brain?
I just seen that video of that black man and his family, his wife and like 4 children, sitting in the floor in Walmart, opening up goods and eating them off the floor. And I hate to be one of these people, but I wish y'all would act like y'all got some goddamn sense. Like, we have no decorum, like none. None. And I hate to be like this, because I feel like black exists across a spectrum, across all walks of life, tax brackets, ways of life, like bonnets, that's cool. Pajamas, whatever. But sitting in the floor in Walmart and eating the food straight off the shelf? Like, do we not have any couth? Like, that's a level of ignorance I just cannot wrap my head around. We might have to bring shame back. Unfortunately. Let's bring shame back. This is getting out of control, I fear.
What is you guys think about what this man did at the store? Putting the food on the floor, giving the kids ice cream if they were really hungry and they needed food. I know ice cream is not food, and you can tell that this man is literally using these people for content, because the wife was there giggling as well, doing what this man is telling her to do, basically because I want to believe that it's the man's idea. From the entire video, you can tell that this is the man's idea. Picked up some ice cream for the kids and telling them or showing them that this is a normal thing. And I think a lot of people are more pissed at the fact that kids are involved. And if you are doing this in front of your kids, is this what you're teaching your kids? Because by the time another situation happens, or by the time they go viral, or maybe something they don't expect happen, they will start saying, you guys want this, you guys want that, you guys want this. And it's just so annoying the length that these people are going to go just to get content for the media. Like, if these kids literally grow up and start seeing these videos of their parents feeding them on the floor in the store, do they think their kids are going to be happy about it? Because a lot of these parents, it's about the views that they will get for the moment and not think about the impact that these things are going to have in the life of their kids. If you are teaching your kids that it's okay to sit down on the floor in the store, put your chips on the floor and start eating like a glutton, and then recording and calling that content, if they were really hungry, I'm sure it's not going to be a content. Like, if they were really, really hungry and he really wants to feed his kids, I don't think he will have time for content because it's not making sense at all. And to the lady who still to the video saying black people this, black people that, it's definitely not all black people, because so many people who are calling out this creator are basically black people saying this is wrong in all shades. Like, you shouldn't be teaching your kids this, you shouldn't be creating this type of content, because what exactly is the information that you're trying to pass out, that you're a present father who feed their kids anytime they are hungry? It's not giving what you thought is going to give, and we know that he did this to be the the number one talked about creator for the week on TikTok. Maybe that is where he's trying to get to, but I hope this video does not actually put him or the entire family in trouble. Let me hear what you guys think. So the people who always cringe at these family creators, now I'm understanding why people are cringing at them a lot, because now it's so obvious how people are going to use their kids for content in a very rude way, and they won't even think twice before doing any of these things. Let me hear your thoughts in the comment section. Thank you all so much for joining, and if you have not subscribed, please subscribe before you go and turn your bell notification on, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, and I love you guys.